Hatapu, hatapu, hatapu. Herunefer, herunefer. Glad to have you here. We'll see what's happening today as we get into our adumbration. It's just a joy to have you present. Looking forward to getting our series of movements started. All right, we're going to get this adumbration moving, and then we are going to get right into it today. So we are going to do our Shaashaa as usual. Y'all know that. Going to do the all-over body check-in. Going to do some Asar stance, as we usually do. Once we get those usuals out of the way, we're going to do a little movement. We typically call it Qigong, so just having a little fun today. And then we'll get into the short form. We'll do the short form, and then we'll again do the kneeling work. We'll do a couple, do a few push-ups while we're there. We get a stretch. They call it child pose, and that thing. We're just going to get a little stretch right out of the kneeling. And we'll do that. And then we'll get into a quick seat, where we'll do a breathing exercise, and we'll get to some wisdom from the sages of the ages. And hopefully that's how we do it. We get our wisdom from the sages of the ages, and then we're ready to go. And as usual, should you find this useful, comment, thank us, let us know how this is working for you. Like, share, subscribe, hit the bell. Let's get it in. All right, let's bow in. All the masters that have gone before us, we bow. Teacher to student, student to teacher. Yes. Let me just slide over a little bit here. Have a little fun this morning, sillies. All right, let's get these hands in place. We're going to shift the weight. Pick up that left foot. And draw a circle with the toes. Change direction. Sit down, heel first. Up, wiggle the toes. And one toe at a time, starting with the big toe, working your way down. Shift the weight. And do the same thing with the right foot. Sit it down on the heel. Toes up, wiggle the toes. Start with the big toe, one toe at a time. And then we work our way down to the pinky toe. Drop the arms, work the shoulder. And take it around the other way. All right, we go to the other shoulder. And we take it around the other way. All right. We'll get that hand. And then we go the other direction. And we wiggle the fingers. And then one at a time. Go to the other hand. Change direction. Wiggle the fingers. And then one at a time. All right, put that hand down. We start going left to right. All right, while you're looking over your left shoulder, let's take the chin up and down. Go ahead and looking over the right shoulder now, taking the chin down and up. And front and center. Up and down the chin. And you take the head around in a circle. And take the head around the other direction. And your next in breath, bring it right back to front and center. All right, excellent, excellent. Now we're gonna get into Wuchi. Pyramid hands. And we're gonna shift the weight and step. A little wider than shoulders width, or go into parallel if you need to. 12 breaths. There we go. Pyramid hands. Shift all the weight to the right and slide that left foot into Uchi position. Shake it out. Opposite hand, opposite leg. All right. Feet parallel, shoulders width. I'm going to go into the cow position. 2 breaths. Palms facing forward for 2 breaths. I'm going to shift the weight, pivot, and move into the Dulon position. 4 breaths. Stepping back. And into the gathering. All right, shake it out, opposite hand, opposite leg. Okay. I want you to turn. We're going to do a little brief Tai Chi walking. So I want you to start here, get those hands up, bottom tucked. Shift all the weight to the right. Bring that left leg up. Slowly shift the weight, step forward, heel first. And you bring up that right leg. We're going to Tai Chi walk today. And go as far as your space allows, and maybe a couple of steps. Like me here. And you just turn around. And again, using the left leg to start. You go back. And go as high as you can take your leg. Okay? You don't have to do it the way I'm doing it. All right, once you finish, shake it out. Opposite hand, opposite leg. Get the body ready. Let me get in. Feet parallel, shoulders width. Once we've gone across and back. And the goal of that exercise is to keep the hands up, the bottom tucked as you move. All right, shoulders relaxed, not up here. Relax shoulders with the hands up. Bottom tucked. All right. So now, let's get into the short form, shall we? Here we go, sinking down. And begin. Excellent. 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 Okay. Let's go around one more again. We'll do it one more again. Go. Second down, sun rises. All right. Now, I'm going to work on that kneeling. Let's shift this. Let's see our pad there. Again, as always, toes, heels, knees together. Go ahead and breathe normally. Toes, heels, knees together. You don't want to cross your feet. And afterwards, I'm going to come up on the ball. So get the body together so you can get on that ball of the foot. You're going to come up, and if this is as far as you go, stop here. The goal is to place the buttocks right there on top of the feet. We'll bring the hands in here. Just breathe normally, using your bellows breathing. And this is a multi-layered stretching exercise and breathing movement. Come on up. So as you see, you're working the foot, which is exercising the metatarsals, but we started here, which is a good stretch for the ankles. Here, like I said, as we're working the metatarsals. Okay. While we're here, bring those hands out. Again, I cross my legs and get a straight line here for the back. Get it so we're in slightly forward. And then we're going to do our 5. Here we go. Down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come forward with those knees. Come back, keeping the hands where they are, and stretching, elongated. We come on forward. Get it in here. Sitting tall. Excuse me. You get it in here. There we go. Okay. So we're going to do an opposite breathing again. And take the hands, you're gonna have the hands like so. You're gonna place them here. Very simple. You're gonna breathe in and bring that left hand up. And exhale and switch. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Keep the right hand up as you inhale. Inhale some more. Inhale some more. Turn to the right. Turn to the left. Back to the front. Exhale. Nice work. Nice work. Right, now we're ready for the wisdom from the sages of the ages. Let's go. Hopefully, y'all can feel these movements a little more fluidly now. You really want to make sure that you're getting these knees in a good way. And of course, we're going to switch some things up with our wisdom from the sages of the ages. Okay, so today, I'm going to read from someone we haven't read from in a long time. It's called Present Moment, Wonderful Moment by Thich Nhat Hanh. This is an amazing little book talking about mindfulness. It's a way to get you right into the present, working with everyday activities. So let's see what's going to come up for us today. Okay, this is, many times folks offer incense. And so this is a mindfulness exercise for offering incense, something for you to consider and ponder. In gratitude, we offer this incense to all Buddhas and Bodhisattvas throughout space and time. May it be fragrant as earth herself, reflecting our careful efforts, our wholehearted awareness, and the fruit of understanding slowly ripening. May we be companions of Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. May we awaken from forgetfulness and realize our true home. And it gives you a little explanation that I think I will share, because it may be helpful considering this is not a culture that we all come from. So it says, in Vietnamese Chin Buddhist temples, we say this gatha, or the offering words, silently as we offer incense alone, or aloud when we conduct ceremonies with others. As we say it, we imagine fragrant smoke rising in the air, becoming a cloud of 5 colors. This represents the offering to all Buddhas throughout space and time of the 5-fold fragrance: precepts, concentration, understanding, liberation, and insight. They call it the fragrance of the heart, a delight which is available to us every day, although not for sale in stores. See, always with us is a little humor, a little fun, a little silliness. This is the way. Here we go from The Essence of Tai Chi Chuan, the literary tradition. And once that is done, then you can say you understand internal strength. After you understand internal strength, the more practice, the more skill. Silently treasure up knowledge and turn it over in your mind. Gradually, you can do as you like. Originally, it is giving up yourself to follow others. Most people mistakenly give up the near to seek the far. It is said missing it by a little will lead many miles astray. The practitioner must carefully steady. This is the ending of the Tai Chi Chuan Lun. Then we get to Hatha. Okay. That didn't work. There we go. Everyone teaches as they act. So we will speak to the children so that they will speak to their children. The wise ones will set an example and not give offense. So if justice stands firm, your children will live. And so when you remember that first child who gets into trouble, when people see it, they will say about the child, that's just like them. And they will also say when they even hear a rumor about the child, that's just like them too. So to see everyone is to satisfy the many. Any riches that you have are useless without the many. Don't say something and then take it back. Don't put one thing in place of another. Beware of releasing the restraints in you, lest the wise man say, listen, if you want to endure in the mouth of the hearers, speak after you have mastered the craft. If you speak to good purpose, all your affairs will be in place. And then from Lao Tzu, the Tao Te Ching. The way of government. Tao is eternal and devoid of action, yet there is nothing it does not do. If kings and nobles can preserve it intact, the 10,000 things will reform of themselves. If, after the reform, they desire to be active, I shall calm them with the nameless simplicity. The nameless simplicity will induce desirelessness. Desirelessness will tend to quiescence, and the world will set itself on the correct course. All right. So normally, if we were in a class together, it would be a time where we would say, comments, questions, issues, concerns, or announcements, because the Kemetic Ahansama Association loves to support the work of the membership. And so you, by virtue of being here with us in this virtual session, you can ask your questions on the social media. So it's still a comments, question, issue, concern, announcement, or there may be something amazing that by virtue of taking these, it has allowed you to expand more into your art, or you may be doing some new thing. Let us know. Hopefully you're also following us on social media where you can pick up our newsletter and see some of the things that we're doing in other venues. We're grateful to have you either show up virtually or physically. We're doing physical training again also. We're grateful to have you and really appreciate your presence. Dua, thank you. So let's bow out. We say, to all the masters that have gone before us, we bow. Teacher to student, student to teacher, Ashe. Paying respect to the ancestors and homage to the eternal witnesses of the earth and sky. I bid you Hetep, Ankh Uja Seneb, Amen Re Nesut Neche, Latin Re Neb, and Ankh and Heru Nefer. Good day. Peace.